Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on issue 58 of the Sonic the Hedgehog IDW series. Now as you know, we're pretty much up to issue 58, where we're kind of seeing how Sonic and the others are dealing with Eggman City, which has now kind of repaired itself, and let's get on with the story. Mainly the story picks up after issue 57. At Capital, we see Sonic saying, "I know attacking me is kind of your thing, but you could give me 2 minutes, my friends are in trouble." And of course, we kind of see how Silver and Blaze show up for the party, so does Tails and Amy. And Sonic saying, "Oh, hey guys, come here often?" And we kind of see how Amy wants to see that Sonic's okay. And we kind of see how, yeah, if you have seen my review on the Sonic the Hedgehog 2002 annual, we see how, yeah, Blaze is staying on Sonic's world for a vacation, and Silver sort of staying to make sure the Metal Virus isn't in any danger. But we kind of see how Tails and even Sonic need to know where Langknown as well as Tangled and Whisper are. But of course, Sonic points out back from the last issue, they ended up mysteriously disappearing, and pretty much summing up the events of what happened with the whole Egg Tower thing. So we kind of see how Tails mainly decides to kind of use the Soul Emeralds, but we kind of see how Blaze says, "That won't work. The Soul Emeralds can only transport me between your world and my own." But of course, they kind of have to find out how to kind of deal with the kind of growing crystal-like rocks, knowing they could be a danger, and set off to kind of get back Tangle and Whisper, as well as Lean On. And we kind of see Tangled saying, "No, come back, we're right here! We can't fight Banix, we can't talk to anyone. Walking around feels like I'm gonna float away like a soap bubble. This sci-fi whatever stinks." And we kind of see how Tangle tries to get Lean On to kind of be a bit more encouraging and being the team leader. But we see how Lean On points out the only reason why she joined the Restoration was when basically Metal Sonic, who poses Eggman, attacked her village. She felt helpless and everything else. But we kind of see how Tangle reassures her she is going to be that leader, and that, yeah, it was just one little mistake. And we kind of see how they point out about them being the Diamond Cutters, but we kind of see how, yeah, Tangle knows that Whisper's still hurt from what happened with her team during the whole Tangle and Whisper story. And we see Tangle saying, "Why's that? Why Diamond Cutters? My team, my friends, what I lost." And of course, we kind of see how Tangle now realizes that, yeah, I kind of maybe stepped on some old wounds. But we kind of see how Whisper points out to Leon that they ended up getting betrayed by Mimic. And basically, we see how Tangle reassures her that she is sorry about this, and that she knows her team were her close friends, but she wanted to use the name out of respect for the original team. And we kind of see how Whisper remembers why she always keeps herself away from people. We see her now realizing that she can't be a lone wolf anymore. And we kind of see how, yeah, after the whole Surge thing, she managed to get her wisps back. And we kind of see how, after calming Tangle down, we see how she now knows that she can't keep pushing people away, and knows that in time she will need to heal. She will need time to recover. So of course, they're going to use the name out of respect, and know that one day Mimic is going to pay for everything that he's done. So we kind of see Tangle saying, "Thanks, like I said. I know. I can. I will." And they decide to kind of use the Diamond Cutter name, as well as Whisper finally moving on. So of course, they decide to head to where the Egg Tower is. And of course, after getting some help from one of the Wisps, they now know where the Control Tower is, and now properly known as the new Diamond Cutters. And we kind of see how Blaze, Tails, Silver and that are taking down Eggman's other robots, and we kind of see how Amy uses her hammer to smash one's head in, and Amy saying, "We'll keep you covered. I'll try to be quick." And of course, after opening the controls, and after kind of doing some intel work, we kind of see how after Amy and the others bashed up what little robots left, and after Silver's help managed to break the final one, we kind of see how Tails figures out that these giant crystals are not really Chaos Emeralds, but more cheap knockoffs, and which Eggman's been using to kind of power his own robots, and knowing that it's doing more danger to the environment, and knowing what danger it can be. So we kind of see Sonic saying, "Got it, burst the crystals, burst the city, let's go get that hammer again." "Oh, can I do it myself this time?" "Sure, I'm catching my breath." And we kind of see how Tails says, "No, that's a bad idea." And we kind of see how Tails points out, if they did that, they would end up blowing up the city and themselves with it. And points out they need to go to the control tower to properly shut things down. And of course, we kind of see how Sonic feels relieved that he's properly getting the team help that he needs. And after a giant explosion, we kind of see how Sonic thinks that Jules called in some more backup. But of course, we realise it's the return of Team Doc, Rouge the Bat, Omega, and Shadow the Hedgehog. And yeah, this is pretty much the story. So I think issue 58 is definitely good, because I think not only is it Whisper's story about moving on, but it's about Sonic kind of knowing deep down his team and friends are always going to be beside him. And I do agree with one of my friends, James, who works at Game Over, that yeah, it seems like IDW are putting Shadow back on the right path again. And I'm kind of glad Sonic's that the team behind Sonic are giving Shadow a bit more of a bigger break now. So I think this issue definitely deserves a thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.